welcome everyone. My name is Marqueita, and today I'm going to be interviewing one of my favorite clients, Mr. Randy Burns.
Well, thanks. That's a nice little thank you.
Here in a bit, we will learn a little bit more about Randy and his healthy lifestyle. Throughout the video, I will be asking Randy a list of questions that he will be answering very truthfully. I hope so, which he will. And also, after the interview is over, I will ask Randy a few myth questions and get his opinion on it. And then I'm going to have Randy take us through some of his exercises and his workout routine. Okay? I think we're ready to go.
I think we're ready.
All right, Randy, so how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. The reason why we're laughing is because this takes two. We're on a take two here.
Two. But it's okay.
She can personal train, but running video equipment, not so good.
He's giving me a hard time here. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. So, Randy, let's just hear a little bit about you. Tell us about yourself.
Okay. Here's about myself. I'm 56. I work electrical construction, so my job is very demanding. It's on concrete all day. It's climbing up and down ladders. It's pulling, tugging, lifting. So it's an all-day thing. I'm going to say that my passions are anything connected with the outdoors. Primarily horseback riding. I do like to scuba dive. I like to build landscapes. I like to camp. I like to big game fish. Anything outside that takes me out there, I'm there.
He's there. So, Andy, not Andy.
Randy.
Randy. It's just one of those days. Randy has a very active lifestyle. So not just in the gym setting, but for his, own pleasures, being outside, whatever. So let's go ahead and get started. So why are you physically active?
I've been active probably as a child. I just like movement. It occupies my mind. I like to be physical. So all through life I've been this way, and I'm still that way today.
Yeah, nice. Okay, question number 2. When and why did you start your exercise pattern?
I actually started at the age of 40. The reasoning was me and another guy were doing a lot of canoeing then, and we were canoeing in a lot of swifter waters, so it took a lot more physical agility to move through them. So we thought maybe we should start going to the gym and start working out. So that's how it actually started.
Okay, nice. Question number 3. What is your exercise regimen or routine? So kind of just give us an example of throughout the week what type of exercise you tend to go through.
Okay. It's been an evolution. Back when I was 40, it was a lot more weightlifting, probably up to 2 hours in the gym. But as you get over 50, you realize some priorities change. And mine for the gym has changed a lot just because it's mainly for toning. I do cardio. So basically, I do weight training maybe 3 days a week and some cardio 2 days a week. Probably 45 minutes to an hour just to keep things tight. So when you're this age, you're not going to be a bodybuilder anymore. Not most people at the age of 50. It's all about just staying fit so you can keep your flexibility, keep some agility going. So it's just good health.
Well, nice. Well said. All right, question number 4. How has being physically active changed your life?
Oh, it's changed it a lot. The thing I noticed probably the most, probably in my peer group, because I'm this active, I'm just able to do more.
Mm-hmm.
One thing you would think that after one of my days, I would be too tired, but what you find is when you work out, you end up receiving more energy after the workout, so it doesn't have you falling asleep like at 8 o'clock in the evening. So it's just made a tremendous difference in being able to still do my job and not feeling so worn out with it.
Nice. Okay. Number 5. How do friends friends and family react to your physically active lifestyle?
Oh, everybody really supports it. I think it's just good for everybody. Most of my friends and family are active people anyway. My daughter would probably say maybe I'm a little overactive because I tend to run a lot harder and I don't rest a lot. But it's because I feel good.
Right.
So when you feel good, you just feel like doing more, and it's a great place to be.
Okay. And I'll also ask you this. So outside of the gym, I know you were talking about like canoeing. I think you said scuba diving, and there was some camping or something like that. In the gym setting, what is your favorite type of exercises that you like to perform besides cardio? Like, do you like doing squats? Do you like doing core? What is your favorite exercises to do and your least favorite?
I always used to say the legs were my least favorite just because I usually hurt a lot
Okay.
after legs. I like doing core stuff. Upper body is probably my favorite.
Okay.
I try to do everything at this age pretty low impact. Joints don't work as well as anybody over 50 realizes.
Okay.
And your balance is not as good, so I try to use machines that don't put you in really awkward places because the last thing you want to do is hurt yourself
Right.
trying to get yourself fit.
Mm-hmm.
So
Don't want that.
yeah, you don't want to go there.
Okay. Nice. All right. Question number 6. How do you think mature people or individuals in your age group are treated with respect in places like gyms or maybe fitness classes? Like, how do you think they are treated?
Uh, my experience is they're treated just like everybody else. I've never had a lot of disrespect in the gym. I can say any disrespect in the gym. Most people are helpful. Um, you know, I think most of us may feel a little inhibited, so it's in our own mind that people are disrespecting. But I can't say that I've ever seen anybody disrespected because they were older or it's ever happened to me.
Nice. Nice. Okay. What kinds of things do you think prohibits mature individuals from participating in physical activity?
I think the most part is probably after 50, lifestyles change so much, and most people begin to get behind the eight ball a little bit, so they're a little more tired. Probably their weight isn't like it used to be,
Okay.
which contributes to another part of it. And they fill their life up with other things that they maybe get more pleasure out of. So I think that's a culmination of a lot of things going on there
Okay.
that prevents people from engaging into physical exercise.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Nicely said. All right. Last question of the interview. What are your views of people over the age of 50 being physically active? For example, is golf okay, but scuba diving is not? What are your views?
Well, my views are pretty simple. You know, when you're over 50, I think we all realize our mortality, and I think the important thing is that you just do something that's physical. So if you're a golfer and you have a passion of golf, that's as good as somebody that's got a passion of scuba diving.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing something you love at the same time you're working something, whether it be something in cardio or something in your muscle groups.
Mm-hmm.
You are doing something. It's just better than sitting and just not doing anything.
Right.
There's no gain in that. Maybe weight. That might be what you mean.
All right. Well, that sums up all of our interview questions. Before we have Randy take us out to the gym and show us some of his exercises, I just have one myth question where I just want to get his opinion on it. So let's go ahead and do it. So, one of the myth questions is trying to exercise and get healthy is pointless. Decline in old age is inevitable. What is your opinion on that?
Well, that's obviously false, in my opinion. You know, life is a funny thing. It's a big game, and I know you and I have talked about. most of this game is played in the mind.
Right.
And we're all in a race with Father Time, but when you're 20s and 30s, you don't know that because you don't understand mortality and you're pretty invincible and things are feeling good and they work good, but you're still racing them. When you get into my age group, you understand mortality. You're getting towards the end of a career. So the thing is, you don't beat Father Time in the race at the end. What you can do is make it difficult for him to win, and I think exercise it helps you do that.
Yes, I agree. And Randy was correct. This myth is definitely not true. A lot of symptoms that we associate with old age, such as weakness and loss of balance, are actually symptoms of inactivity, not age. Well, that sums up everything as far as the interview goes. We're going to go ahead and head out to the gym and let Randy show us some of his exercises.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. All right, so we're back. So we're in the gym, and we're going to start with cardio first. So I'm going to let Randy explain one of his cardio exercises.
Okay, this is one of the favorites I do. It's a EFX machine. The reason I like this machine, it's very low impact uh, on your joints. So it's really important. People over 50 have a little more trouble if you run. My knees hurt when I run, so I don't do it, but I do this. And what we're going to do is we're going to just get started. I'm just going to put it on quick start. And then here we're going to be able to push the resistance up. So I'm putting it up to 10. And this is going to be a little faster. My personal trainer, Marqueita here, has me do intervals. So we're going to go a faster pace on this one. And then as we go a couple minutes, then we're going to bump the resistance up to maybe 14. And then it's going to be a little slower pace, but the resistance is going to be harder on your legs. And then we're going to try to just get the heart rate up. So when a minute goes by, then we'll bump it back down. We'll do a couple more minutes. And we'll do that 15, 20 minutes.
All right, so now Randy's going to go through a little bit of his upper body exercises. He's going to go through single arm bent over row first, and then he's also going to do his bicep curl.
Okay, basically, grab the weight you need and keep your form right. Everybody's going to tell you about form. So if it's too heavy, if you don't have the form, then the weight's too heavy.
So overall, just remember you're never too young or too old to start exercising. Stay active, have a healthy lifestyle, and just keep your body nice and healthy. This is Marqueita, and I'll see you another time.